Hey family and friends, this is Wesley with Cooking with Wesley. Come on into my kitchen. So today I will be preparing fried chicken, corn on the cob, white rice, string beans, homemade gravy, buttered biscuits. So we're gonna do some ordinary cooking with a little touch of love. Now what I'm getting ready to do, I'm finna do French string beans. I'm not doing string beans, pop string beans by scratch, just out the can. And what I've done already, I've already opened them. So those are the small French style string beans. And what I do with my string beans, I drain the water off. I don't like
the water that they come in. So I tend to drain the water off. So yeah, a lot of people use the water that's in there. I tend not to, because I really don't know basically what all the adjectives would be in that, but I can take that off. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these in here. No, they're not going to be dry. No, they're not going to be,
Actually, my kids really didn't eat string beans until I started cooking them like this. So what I do, I empty those out. And then I add a little bit of butter. Just a little. And then I'm going to season that. And I'm going to season that with black pepper and a little bit of seasoning salt. Just your normal black pepper and some seasoning here. Just a little. Not too much. And black pepper. And then I'm going to put these on the stove on low and just let them cook. And watch how they turn out. And I know it's like there's no water in there, there's no nothing. But they turn out fine. I have my corn on the cob cooking because it takes corn a long time. But what I did, I cleaned my corn, I stuck it in water, buttered water, and seasoned the water. So I'll just let that cook at the duration of me cooking. So with that being said, we're going to get started on seasoning the chicken and getting it ready to go in the skillet. Right now what we're going to do, I'm going to season the chicken. The chicken has already been cleaned and the whole nine. And so what I usually do, because I cook for a big family, I'm going to dump this chicken in here. I'm going to put it in there, and it's just flats and little drumsticks. I don't tend to like too many chicken thighs or stuff like that. I don't really eat chicken like that. But what I do use in my chicken, I use a little bit of soy sauce, and it's whatever brand you want to use, but I use soy sauce, I should say. I want to pronounce that right. And I marinate my chicken in that. And it's a salt, so it's some type of salt. And then I use this chicken spice that is really good. And if you really want to know what it is, it's really this. And this works really good on chicken. And I found that it works really good on pork. And I know I'm giving them free advertisement, but this works really good. And I don't want to take away from what it really does. And it's really good. And I use this to season my food. So my chicken. So I'll sprinkle a little of that. I know it looks like a lot, but it's not. And then just some regular garlic, salt, and black pepper. So with that being said, I'm gonna marinate this for a little bit and I'll be back. Okay, so now the meat is already marinated. It's already seasoned. And what I usually use, I use egg batter, and then I have my flour, which within my flour, I add my own little touch. I'll add black pepper, garlic powder, just to name a couple of ingredients that I use for my flour to make my batter real pretty. So what I tend to do is I'll dip into the egg, dip it into the flour, and then I'll proceed. Look at that. And there we go. And then what I want to show you, come over here, is when I stuck the string beans on, is that, remember, I had no water because I don't use the water in my string beans, just a little bit of butter, because string beans tend to hold their own juice. So I'll be back with you when the chicken. I have the biscuits here. No, we're not doing homemade biscuits, but I have them ready, and I just spray the pan with a little granola oil or olive oil, whatever is your preference, and getting them ready for the oven. But in the process, we're gonna come over here and see how the chicken is cooking, and it's cooking good. A nice little crispy, light golden brown texture on it. You know, you don't want to burn your grease. You just want it to cook, you know, evenly across the board. And so we're gonna let this cook a little bit longer, and then we're gonna take it out. My string beans are ready. And remember when I said I don't use water, there is a little juice there. And they were just cooked in a little bit of butter, and my corn is cooking very well. And I'll be back. And so, if we come here and look at the chicken and see how pretty and brown that is. And so we're gonna sit this over here and let it rest a little bit. Look at that, so pretty. I like when it turns out a real pretty color. I don't like it too dark. Okay, so I'm going to drain the grease so I can get ready for the gravy. Yeah, it's hot, so you got to be prepared. Because a lot of people don't know how to make homemade gravy. So I'm finna show you today. How about that? We're going to strain that. And we're going to put that there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit of flour. And if you notice with the grease pattern and the flour, it has to be consistent. Like some people put too much, not enough. So we're going to leave that there. We have a fork out. Wow. And then we're going to do this. And we got to get that all in there with mix that all up together. Make sure that we get that in there. And then we're going to back that up a little. We're going to add a little bit more. That's good. Gotta make sure. And we're going to mix that in. And now what we're going to do, we're going to actually let this sit. Even though it shows brown, if I was to add water now, it would be light. And it's okay, because light gravy is for chicken. Dark gravy is actually for beef. But I tend to like dark gravy. I don't care what I'm cooking. So we're going to mix this. And we're going to let that sit a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to add the water. Come on, quicker. To the gravy. And we're going to swish it around. I need more water. And we're going to get it all mixed together. It's still a little light, but that's okay. Because I'm like multitasking here, but it's fine. It's going to be the consistency that I wanted. So, for all those that don't know how to make homemade gravy and have to use something out the packet, pour that please. That's enough. That's enough. Just sit it there. That have to use out the jar of the packet, you can just do your own thing, and that way you can season it to your own liking. So we're gonna sit that there for a second, and we're gonna turn it down low. You gotta bring your fire down low. And then we're gonna add some seasoning to that. And what I usually add is a little pepper, some garlic, just a little pepper, and a little garlic. And I clearly do add my chicken seasoning. And then I let that cook. So we're back, the food is done, and I have my daughter Koya here, she's gonna taste the food because it's ready. And so, come on, Shakoya, tell them, show them what you're tasting. You have the rice with the gravy. It has gravy on it already.
Oh, okay. I did that.
So try that. And then, how's that? The rice is real soft and moist and flaky.
Moist? No, it's a nice al dente rice. It's cooked perfectly, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to.
Try the chicken.
Okay.
How's the chicken?
I'm drooling.
Okay, so put that down.
All right, you hear that?
I just gave a pop.
It's good, huh?
It's absolutely delicious.
Everything, huh?
I greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
All that you've done. Thank you.
All right. So, with that, the cooking is complete. The plating is done. She tasted the food. It's just ordinary food with a little touch of love. So go follow me on IG, Cooking with Wesley, and I'll see you soon.